Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Heeg, and today we are here in the Moreau Falls Metro Park area looking at one of the invasive plant species here in Ohio. Specifically, we are looking at what is commonly known as Dame's rocket, scientifically known as Hesperus matronalis. Hesperus matronalis is a part of the Brassicaceae family, also known as the mustard family. Here is a little specimen that I pulled out of the ground right here. Now let's go see if we can find some more. So, Dame's rocket originally came from Europe and Asia. It was introduced into the United States as an ornamental garden plant because of its colorful flowers and fragrance. Over time, it was brought into the gardens of North America and escaped and spread into our natural habitats. But a little fun fact that Hesperus comes from the Greek meaning for evening, because flowers are known for having their fragrance in the evening. And matronalis comes from the Latin meaning favored by matrons, as these became favorites of socialite women. Dame's rocket is really easy to identify because it commonly grows along woodsides, disturbed areas, usually seen along railroads and thickets. It usually grows between 2 and 4 feet tall, and you'll usually see them in clusters of purple, pink, lavender, or sometimes white whole flowers. Some important identification features for Dame's rocket is that the flowers have 4 petals arranged in a cross shape, which is common in the mustard family. Their leaves are alternating, heart-shaped, with rounded serrations, with their fruits being long, thin, upright pods, kind of like skinny beans. Even though these purplish lavender flowers look pretty, this fast-spreading plant has become invasive in many parts of Ohio and usually outcompetes native wildflowers for space and resources. Since Dame's rocket is an invasive species, which is an organism that spreads outside of its natural range and causing harm to the environment, the environmental impact it has is important because Dame's rocket spreads quickly and forms dense patches, which causes these seeds to be moved by wind, water, animals moving through it, human activity, and even mowing equipment or soil movement. Once these new seeds are established, they help new plants grow year after year, creating competition with native wildflowers by taking up sunlight, nutrients, water, and growing space. This will cause native plant species to decline, biodiversity can decrease, and habitats used by insects and other wildlife may become altered. Small plants can be removed by hand before they produce seeds. Larger populations are often managed through repeated removal and the prevention of seed production. Another seed bank control method is covering disturbed areas with native plants after removal, because this helps reduce open space where dormant seeds could finally germinate and spread again. So when you see large groups of purple or pink flowers growing alongside the road or woodland edges around Ohio, especially here around Stowe, there is a chance you may be looking at Dame's rocket.